All right, so Ring of Honor Final Battle 2022 has officially come and gone. Overall, not gonna lie to you all, I thought this was a solid pay-per-view for the most part. So we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna get straight to it. We kicked the show off with a tag team match play between Blake Christian and AR Fox, defeating La Fiancion. Basically, this is basically LIJ pretty much. Well, actually, no, this is Los Inglobres. I know I mispronounced that stable. I'm sorry, but basically the stable's from CMLL, and it's the team of ROH and Drastico. Again, I'm sorry I mispronounced these names. I really do. I apologize. But they defeat these guys, and I mean it was kind of mad, to be honest with you, for an opener for Ring of Honor. I ain't gonna lie to you all, but yeah, you might as well start off with this match, you know what I'm saying, to get the crowd, I guess, somewhat hot for the rest of the show. So the next match was for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship, Athena defeating Mercedes Martinez. It's kind of interesting, man, seeing Athena getting cheered because she was the heel of this match. But honestly, I'm not surprised, Athena, it's time for the Ring of Honor Women's division to get a little shaken up, and I think Athena could be somewhat of that shake-up, but from a match standpoint, I thought the match was solid for the most part. We had another tag team match play. This was Swerve in Our Glory defeating Shane Taylor Promotions. And this was actually a really good match here, I actually thought. And kind of what happened in All Out with Keith Lee walking out on Swerve. Swerve walked out on Keith, but this time Keith got the win, unlike Swerve did it All Out. So that was a nice little touch there. But really good match, though, for the most part. And I even thought that the Shane Taylor Promotion guys looked good. Next, we had a Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team title match play for the Six-Man Tag Team titles. This was the Embassy defeating Dalton Castle and the boys. I actually had Dalton Castle and his boys retaining the title here, but the NBC win. I mean, for the match, it was okay. I thought, to be honest with you, the Embassy. I mean, yeah, they're the tag team champs. Okay, that's kind of all I feel about it, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it doesn't put a smile on my face. You don't see me marking out here. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay. Willa Yuta defeats Daniel Garcia. Pure Wrestling Rules match, Ring of Honor Pure Championship. This was actually a really good match. I feel like Willa Yuta and Garcia are definitely one of those guys who have really good chemistry in the ring, and they can face each other 1,000 times, and it just never gets tired. I don't think they never really had a bad match, you know what I'm saying? So this is a really good match here. Willa Yuta wins the title. Honestly, kind of makes sense, considering, again, this is Final Battle and obviously the end of the BCC and the JAS. But, yeah, really good match. Definitely, this was probably match of the night right here. Briscoes, FTR, double dog collar match, Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. We already knew when this match was announced on Wednesday that this was going to be easily really good. The Briscoes and FTR had three of the best tag team matches, some may say, of the year. Really, really good tag team matches. If you haven't seen the other two, obviously go check them out. But, yeah, like I said in the predictions, it made sense for the Briscoes to beat FTR. Like, you're going to have FTR beat the Briscoes 3 times. And FTR is pretty much about to lose all their titles, in my honest opinion, especially with the rumors, with their contracts expiring. The rumors, you know how them rumors be speculating of them going back to the other company. But really good match here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't really a fan of the Ass Boys after the match and the promo. I just thought that was so like, it was so AEW-ish. Like, just that the Briscoes, FTR shook hands, that was it. Like, you want to do FTR and the Ass Boys, do that on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, looks like FTR and the Ass Boys are in a feud now, so. Samoa Joe defeats Juice Robinson. This match was for the Ring of Honor World Television title. This match was what it needed to be. Wasn't, going to be your big match of the night, but it was for what it was worth. So it was fine. Samoa Joe retained the title, but it was predictable because everybody knew Samoa Joe, and everybody and their mother knew Samoa Joe was going to retain the title. So, yeah. Chris Jericho, Claudio Castanoli, Ring of Honor World Championship. This was a really good match here. And just, yeah, all around good stuff between these two guys, But overall, with the ending as well, I thought Final Battle for the most part was a solid pay-per-view, but for the most part, Briscoes and FTR was definitely match of the night for me. So I'll be back later on tonight with my NXT, my WWE NXT Deadline review. So be on the lookout for that. But make sure you do subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to 2,000 subs. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so yeah.